So roamers, we are on the road again. Today we are going to Hua Hin, and so this is the southern bus terminal, Mai Thai in Bangkok. So I just got a grab here from the hotel, an hotel which I am absolutely in love with. Oh my god, what a find that was. And so anyway, we're going to Hua Hin. Bus leaves at 12:30. I think it's about 2.5 to 3 hours, so looking forward to seeing Hua Hin. yeah. So I'm going on the HPT bus today. I'll just show you around the station so you know what it's like. It's a few eateries, got a pizza company. 1+1 for $2.79. God, I'd eat that if they had a veggie one. Chicken and rice stop, so there's plenty to load up with here. I don't know how far the buses go from this place, but it looks pretty tidy. So roamers, just like that. No bus journeys for the roamers today. I did all that myself. And we are in Hua Hin. It was 3 hours on the bus. There was quite a lot of initial bit of congestion getting out, but other than that, the ride was pretty smooth. Gonna take it nice and easy today because I'm here for a week, so it is a relaxing time. But you know, the other first thing I noticed, the cool sea breeze. Wow, the flags were waving, and you know, like the palm trees were blowing. There's that lovely cool breeze feeling, so awesome. It's a busy old beach. Not going down onto the beach at the moment. I've got my shoes on, I'm going into town. But yeah, looking good. So my room is literally over there where the pool is. I don't know if you can see it. Hua Hin High Street. The hills behind, and I'm lucky to be just opposite the Market Village shopping complex. I'm not lucky actually, I think it's one of the reasons I chose it. So really close and convenient to everything. So I'm going to go and stock up on a few supplies. Get a few drinks in, I think, and a few snackaroos. This place is pretty big. Got quite a few levels, food court. It's quite upmarket, lots of good quality materials, and I suspect caters to the expat community, so like larger sizes, especially in footwear. I noticed European brands, that type of stuff. Anyway, I'm only here for the supermarket side of it, the Lotus, so that is what I'm going to focus on. No donuts, mate. So there's a food court here similar to Terminal 21 in Bangkok, in Sukhumvit. Pretty tasty. I'll be back. That place is an absolute maze. But they've got some good stuff in here. Some beautiful bread. Some stuff which you'd think, oh yeah, you know, like home stuff that might be French, but you can still buy at home and it tastes good, you know what I mean? So it's the nature of bread. So we're up roamers and we're out for a walk. For some reason I want to go and see the big Buddha on the side of the beachy hilltop. So after sitting on the bus yesterday, it's about an hour and a half walk, also known as 90 minutes in the modern world. But that is where I'm heading, and this is what Hua Hin looks like in the 7 o'clock in the morning. Still a little patches of roadside shacks here, how it may once have looked. And other than that, some of the new buildings, new complexes, condominium resorts, man, this place is, some of the prices I've seen, millions and millions and millions of dollars. All of a sudden, it's worth a fortune. So Romans, we're putting the legwork. That's where we're heading, to that golden Buddha temple, which is one of the reasons I came to Hua Hin. There was some guy online, I think it was Side Trip Life. I wanted to show you what like the beach resort area of Hua Hin is like, and he'd been coming here for 30 years, and here I am now. This is another one of those really ideal for swimming beaches, I guess. A bit shallow. Sand is absolutely gorgeous. A lovely spot. It's just a little bit confusing, you know, when you go to different parts of Thailand. This place is really a mishmash. Screaming progress though. So it screams at you. No going back. Can't imagine what it was like when they were building that place. Like the trucks and the cranes and all that in this tiny little place. It must have been incredible. Hello. Nothing to freak out about, mate. So there's a temple on top of the mount. That is where we're going. Got the monkeys up here as well. Oh, he looks old. Lots of scars and war wounds. Oh, he looks relaxed. Some grooming. One circumference. Obviously Hua Hin is a fishing port, so well, it's a seaside town, isn't it? I mean, can you imagine, it's the biggest seller in town. The size of those big suckers. Whoa. All manner of fish, squid is obviously massive. Cats on guard. And the boats are actually behind the shops. I've come down from the temple on the mountain there the other way around, and this is obviously the old fishing port side. So it's interesting. I'm gonna grab a coffee. So 15 baht strong coffee. Have a quick look around what's going on. Literally they're just fixing the nets now and I'm picking them from this morning's catch. Oh, there's a lot of boats here. There's obviously the spit up there to keep the channel open. Nice colourful boats. Plenty of fish life in there. It's huge. 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 Oh my God. Bradley a tofu eater, mate. Although I'm sure I did eat some tiny dried shrimp the other day. Here's your weird alien crabs. Weirder than them, mate. Feeding the lobsters. Feeding the lobster shrimp. Oh yeah, yum that bit. Well, am I a happy man? Got up, done my walk. The world is okay. Seen the Buddhist temples. Can go home and relax now. There's not a vast amount I want to do in Hua Hin other than have a general look around and see what these kind of expat places are like. But other than that, yeah, happy to kind of chill out a bit and have a beach holiday. Oh, look at this little set of bungalows. Mature trees. Absolute little pocket oasis. Amidst all the clutter. Those trees are gorgeous. Got a little tree house up there, I reckon. Catch the breeze. So there's a whole group of people here. And the idea is to buy an animal and then release it back into the ocean for goodwill. Considering all the seafood we've just seen, you might have to go a bit closer. Give him help. You've got to liberate them before they dry out. Oh, here's a good idea. Liberate them right next to the ocean. Awesome. And I just noticed they're actually writing little wishes in chalk on the back of the shells of the bigger crabs and then releasing them, so it's like carrying their wishes into an ocean. What a wonderful sentiment. I think it's around about where the building sloping down towards the beach up there on the diagonal. Pretty sure that's the Mercure, so that's my landmark. It's a great place to walk about because you don't really need your phone. A few orientation points. Bosh! Welcome roamers. Good morning to sunny Thailand. In Hua Hin obviously. I had a fairly cruisy afternoon yesterday. Went to find some well-priced weed. Got another week here. I thought, you know, treat myself to some smooth sailing days. And yeah, went to find a local food court not that far away, and a little bit of Indian, that type of stuff. Nothing unremarkable. Today there's a little bit of exploring going on, so we're like walking through the cockerel farm, and I'm gonna go along towards the piers. Go on mate, give us a shout. And yeah, see a bit of, I don't know, local fishing scene or whatever. I think as far as Touristville's concerned, this place wakes up late. So, yep. Yeah, so that's the direction we went yesterday. Wow, the heat is intense on the beach. Beautiful. Oh, that's the other thing I had yesterday, a lovely massage, back and shoulders and stuff. And God, after that I didn't really feel like doing anything, but yeah, it was first massage in a couple of years, so it's really good. So there's Hua Hin Port, the way down to Chaham, and there's your Buddha Mountain and the stretch of beach. How lucky to be here, just to be cruising along. I thought I detected some sense of urgency in myself this morning. I thought, nah, surely there's nothing going on. That is the real beauty of it. Very lucky. And if you could like and subscribe, then I can continue even further adventures and do more wonderful things with your support. Boy kill shark, man kill shark. I will protect you from the ocean. Oh, I'm not climbing over all these rocks. Let's go and have a look at the pier. Peaceful scene. Fishing harbours all over the world, isn't it? Beautiful. I don't know whether it's one graffiti artist or it's just a common theme. This eye thing is all around town. There's tags of it everywhere, from small to large, from simple to quite intricate. Nice area of town. It's got more intimate feel. Loads of seafood restaurants. Some of them hotels as well. Yeah, it's got a nice relaxed feel. Well, if you love your seafood, this is the place to come, isn't it? Every manner of fish and seafood and shellfood, you name it. We're doing it here on a grand scale. A really grand scale. Hello, Lobby. You were shaking Lobby's hand. Lots of crabs. Look like barramundi. So you've got your Hilton up there with your diagonals, and this is your port. Doesn't look like, oh, it's a fishing pier. Don't know whether that means people fish off it or the boats leave from it, who knows. But anyway, you can see some more of them tags over there. Amazes me that the fish is coming in, you know, the fish that people obviously come here to enjoy, comes in such a humble fashion, and yet then, to use a chefy word, gets elevated to something extraordinary. Massive schools of bait fish all along the pier here. Not sure what they are, but wow. I'm not sure what they do in this pump either, but deep water pier, and obviously has some colossal vessels in as well by the size of these piers and stuff they've got here, these protections. Good to see people fishing. What's below the bait fish? Good day, roamers. It's about day 3 or 4 of our Hua Hin stay. Yeah, the purpose of today's journey is to go and see if we can book a tour, see what's going on in the wider Hua Hin area. If not, it's going to be a grab here and a grab there, but we shall have a look. It is a holiday, almost a holiday from travel, so I hope to see you soon. Vloggy. So using my touristic sensibility, I thought, well, I'm not going to go out too early, otherwise nothing's going to be happening. So it's about 20 past midday, and to go to where the tour operators are, and you have to see if you want to buy a shirt or such stuff. But there is a few decent restaurants around here, right? Look at that, 100 grand fine or 1 year's imprisonment, smoking on the beach. Take it seriously here, mate. That'll be the beach we walked by yesterday, looking rather Beautiful. What would you choose? I'm going for pineapple and mango mix. However, mate. Another first on the channel, which probably no one can quite believe, but I've never had grab food before. So, already had a naan, and the rest of the salad that I bought yesterday, you know, like the cherry tomatoes, lettuce, fresh onion, vegetable curry, and that is a vegetable potato paratha, which is delicious. So yeah, and if you don't fancy going out in the baking sun just to get a snack, highly recommended. Local curry house, lovely jubbly. So Roma's the beach holiday continues. I was going to go that way and go down to the beach, but the restaurant home has locked their gate because the restaurant isn't open this morning or something weird like that, so you just can't actually walk through to the beach. How crazy. How can they own the beach? It's one of the most annoying things about touristic development. And they own pieces of the beach. Oh, it's the ultimate deck chair towel thing, isn't it? Yeah, no, we own that bit of the beach, mate. Sorry. You can't put your towel down or swim. Cock-a-doodle, clean-do. Good morning, roamers. Nothing much is happening. Smoking some of that weed that I bought, which was a lot better than the weed I had before, so been pretty chill really. So just heading down to the beach to swim anyway. A few days left, so I'm gonna make the most of it. But there's no tours here that I can do as part of a group tour. This isn't so much a backpacking place as it is a long stay sort of a lifestyle option for people. So it's mainly like taxis and limousines and all that. I mean, it's you know, this place has got dosh. Oh, some lovely gardens in there. Yeah, there's some really top-notch places along here, the biggest hotel chains in the world. So this place, there's a place back there, it's 50 million, and that's an apartment in the Intercontinental. 50 million baht. So yeah, sounds like a lot. Oh, I bet they'll open the gate up to where... Yeah, the gate's open there. Probably opens at 8. Oh. So we found a split stick. Oh well, maybe it was always like that. Who am I to say that it's split? Maybe there's a bit missing. Whatever. What is quite clear that there's just not much happening. Might be a few fish out there. Now I tried to do this one night when we was in Koh Samui. There's going to be a segment wherever I stay, or there's the ocean or whatever called. What does it look like floating in the ocean from that place? So obviously you can see what it looks like that. But one of my favourite things to do is just to float. So there you have a chest cam. Hands free. Oh, get the water off the lens. hydrophobic lens. That is chest cam floating in the Gulf of Thailand. Awesome. So keeping in mind the beach holiday theme, I've let my resilience slacken a bit and I can't go anywhere because it's too hot. I'm going to go to the shopping centre. So the other shopping centre other than Market Village is called Blueport. And that is where I am headed. I don't know what I expect to find there, but air conditioning, obviously. Blueport. Huh?
You want to go Wat Lat Krabang?
Yes.
You pay how much?
How much? Yeah, this place is kind of very quiet compared to the other place. How should we say? It's lost its doodah. Food court's the same type of deal. Card counter system. Pay your money, take it to the vendors, and then they discharge your credit. Some nice stuff in here though, if you want to want something in particular. Top floor Blueport, roller skating rink, table tennis tables, sports dominated. Apparently they have fights here as well. So Muay Thai bouts, so yeah. Wow man, this place is fully set up. All manner of stuff. So it's another first. This is ripe jackfruit. Now I've used this in vegetable curries as a plant-based alternative, but it is really rather delicious. It's got like a custardy taste to it. It's a little bit off-putting, it's so hot today, it's a bit warm, but very tasty. I'll easily polish all that off. Yeah, it's got like a semi-firm texture, very tasty. Hua Hin, wow, there was like 100 kite surfers out here earlier when I come down there. It's really quieting down now. Still very windy though. I've had such a good few days. Chilling out, a few massages, walking, eating, totally relaxed. Totally the way the beach holiday should be, eh? So keeping in line with all good beachside holidays, got a nice cold singer, sitting on the beach bar, a couple hundred metres from the hotel, taking it easy. Thank you. I got a few comments on a couple of the videos. I really appreciate that. Appreciate having a bit of you know, bit of discussion about what's going on, and a few people have told me a few things, so I appreciate it. Like and subscribe, chat away, let's do this thing. Good morning roamers. Well, I'm at the RRC bus station and I'm going to get the bus to Bangkok, to the airport, and then I'm a short distance away at the hotel and I leave tomorrow. This bus station is a long way out of town and it's right next to the airport. You can probably hear the helicopter in the background. But the coaches look decent. I think it's 325 baht to go to the airport, so yeah, RRC bus station. Nice looking buses. They go to Pattaya as well. A bit hungover today. Too many cocktails on the beach. Bingo Smoothie to fix it up. I think it's time to try one of these gifts. I don't know whether to have the red one or the green one. I'm not having both of them. One's going to be for the flight on the way home, so I can relax. So I'm I'm guessing got a red bag and a green bag. Oh, I don't know, but let's go for the green one. On the green sucker. I hope it's not got gelatine in it. You know what I mean? And tasty extract. See what? Yeah, tasty. Big city. I thought, what the hell? I should do like a little bit of a last room tour, right? So the journey here was like pretty smooth. They don't stop or whatever, so it cost me nearly as much as it did for the bus from Hua Hin to get the taxi to here. Well, not as much, about half, but anyway, I'm here. Hotel's really decent, 35 AUD a night, really cosy and stuff. Basically the airport is just over there. That is the railway line that runs to it. It's a nice little neighbourhood. I'm going to go and see if I can get a little bit of weed at a local shop, and I might take you along with me because I've been a bit lazy, haven't I? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the hotel from the outside. Very presuming little neighbourhood. It was really interesting on the way in to Bangkok, really, like, you know, like seeing all the different suburbs and stuff. There's these vast stretches of nothing but gated communities, and they've all got their own little theme, you know, like, I don't know, sort of a Greek theme or tropical theme, or, you know, live excellence, perfection is here, and all that. Crazy city. And then there's like people living under a tarp next to it, like, you know, like eating out of old plastic bottles and stuff. It's just wild. So this is it, local street, waiting for the aeroplane. Really looking forward to going home. I've enjoyed my time here. I can't believe how many times I've banged my head. I mean, like, literally when I first was on the islands, there's all these markets and stuff, and I was like banging my head like 5 times a day. I've got a great big cut on my head where I went to duck under a door and banged it yesterday. So yeah, it will be known as the head banging trip. This is the first time I realised how many canals there are in Bangkok. I mean, I knew there were like the sort of the regal ones which feed off the main river, but it's absolutely interlaced with all manner of canals. Wow, look at the way that's built. It's concrete posts. I would not feel safe walking on that. Awesome. Anyway, so this is like one of those evening places because everyone's coming home from work, so I had a couple of things from the bakers that'll have to do me until I can get someone to cook me something later. Adjacent to the hotel, 1 street away, is this beautiful Wat river, which I'm really lucky to have so close by because it's so peaceful compared to the city, isn't it? There you go, there's a bit of information on the Wat, originally called Wat Sam because it's situated on the west entrance to the Sam Canal. Wat Lat Krabang. Great big meeting hall there, lecture hall. Lots of people resting. It's like the Golden Boys are having a meeting. It's like they've got a religious market. Seen one of those before. Pick myself up some new robes. So these are obviously donations. And I think there's some more skeleton, isn't it? I'm going over that side, otherwise I have to take my shoes off. Hi, hi. What's all that about? Well, I don't have any coins, otherwise I'd have done that.
เงินเป็นได้วิสโตรู้ทั่วกันโอ้มันเป็นเรื่องที่คือบอกว่าเป็นดาบสองคมนั่นแหละนะถ้าเราให้เขามันก็เป็นกัลยาณมิตรเป็นอามิตรของพ่อไม่ใช่
Biggest candle in the world. Okay, thank you. Shoes off, white Buddha. Oh wow. G'day mate. Oh. So the temple courtyard is lined with these beautiful Buddhas. Got a great big temple structure in the middle. It's very peaceful in here. Very chill. So another job of the temple, as well as to keep mental well-being and order, is to dispose of bodies. I guess that is the funeral part. These temple complexes all tend to have big chimneys. So, bag of food, highly oxygenated water, catfish, absolutely loving it. Catfish, look at the size of them. My God, I wish I had a big selfie stick to stick down there. My God, there's so many of them. And they are massive. No shortage of food. Wow, he looks like he's had a punch up with Tyson. Sorry mate, not allowed to feed the pigeon. It's an albino. Hope that's lucky. So, I'm at the Smoothie rooftop bar. It's called Beyond Beef. So basically it's on top of the View D airport residence, and there's a weed shop up here and a bar selling decent priced beers, and look at that view. I mean, it's your urban metropolis view, isn't it? You know what I mean? Sorted. But yeah, they've got weed starting in there from 100 up to about 400, so I'll just get a bit for tonight, for tomorrow. So chang on, mate. No, everything in moderation. So Romans, the day has come. The pot noodle meal is being prepared. And I had the idea, if I finish the vlog now, I've got 4 hours until the plane. I can put it on the computer and start messing around with it, can't I? So, I think it's time to end the Thailand travel series vlogs. Really enjoyed it, and I'm planning another trip in less than a week to Europe, and beyond Europe actually, but Europe's the way you head. So yeah, nice one. You beauty mate. Huggins Rome's love you. Huggins Rome's out.